All right, so it's hacked. This is not the screen being broken. It's a software, a hacking software, like an interface software, so to say. So it's jammed like this, and they block the touchpad as well. And they can move with the mirror interface that they have. They can control remotely this tablet as well. So they can have a button, they block what I do, and then they do something else instead. So now what I want is to go back to the app where I was. So there, you see, like they've done something else. You see that there's someone behind as well that is doing this. You know, like where QA. It's not supposed to do that. Well, they keep leaving the. I still have sensitive information like investigatory information on my tablet that I didn't post. So they are getting in the way of that. You clearly see that this is someone behind, right? And that is obstruction of justice. And generally they do this to piss me off. It's all cues to all the time trigger some frustration. Like for instance, now I don't feel anything, but like there I would feel frustrated once again. And then once again I would feel frustrated with pain, triggered meanwhile. And as well, when I do this and that, when it doesn't work, I would feel frustrated. They would trigger frustration with pain, all the time with pain, because the aim is to be as painful as possible. So there I have pictures. And it's all based on my interfaces as well, interface development. I see like they select things, they deselect it, like look, we can do things. And it's all obstruction of justice, and this is a personal device. This is not public device. It says that a maximum of 20 pictures can be sent on LinkedIn. I didn't tap on LinkedIn. So then like I would think, oh my god, I need to do this fast. It doesn't go quick enough. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna share the pictures now, therefore, but you see that this is clearly obstruction of justice because I'm doing in a conspiracy to commit murder. Because this information allows me to make them back off so that they stop doing this type of shit so that I can go back to an hour to live a normal life instead of being tortured absolutely every day. Because even the mind control thing is like it's experimentation on my body without my consent and by legal terms against the constitution of, is it the constitution, the European constitution, or the human rights, European human rights, against this referential, this legal referential, it's categorized as torture. So it means that globally all Europeans right now are being tortured. The mind control antennas, this is all illegal experimentation on the population. So it means that absolutely everyone is being tortured right now. Legally. This is what it means. And so you can see that this goes way further than just me, and that the impact that it will have on their life is goes way beyond than simply being fired, or it's like it's a conspiracy of committing murder. It's series of murders as well. It's tied to the conspiracy to commit murder against Justin. Then you have as well um, Britney Spears. Jessica has been threatened as well. And then you have like lots of other people who can testify that they have been threatened for having defended me, or and so on. Having just like Beyonce, Jay-Z, they can attest that they have been forced to target me, as well as that they have been targeted as well. Um, Matt Boomer can testify as well. Eminem can testify. Justin Bieber at some point as well. Rihanna, Kylie Minogue, Amber Mark, Little Sims, Little Sims, and it goes beyond that. It goes with along with the stats that have been manufactured and censored, which is a direct target to the reputation, which is a direct attack to the reputation of the artist, as well as their way of earning money. Not like they're earning their business, so it goes onto the corporation law. It extends to the corporation laws as well, on top of all that's copyright and like intellectual property rights, on top of what else? Some of them they have been targeted as well physically, so conspiracy to commit murder against them. And it's like it's internationally, so it's not only me in Europe, it's Australia, the USA, it's other people in other parts of the world as well. So this is a global thing. What's going on, and that's a battery of crimes against humanity as well. Given the all that's been going on with the military as well, and they will join the parts to escalate it to a level of series of crimes against humanity. Like my case is in Barcelona, tied to 400 other cases at least of people being killed, pushed to the streets and killed. In here, there is as well a couple of cases of people who were in the streets and are who have been killed as well. And the shelter as Ogulisho Garden, they can invite you to bring your food, etc., etc. And then, like talking to them, like they're here to help. So talking to them, they can see if you have ties, if you have people you talk to, or if you're isolated. And according to what's going on with you, they can assess if you can be killed or not, basically. And so some people here are have been marked as people who have been the targets, as well as satanic ritual, also as well as someone like Christoph met, I think that was the name that I wrote. So that was in control. So they gave me back all that, like all the information that's been given to me about Rodion Christoph has been given back to me. And I found my library card on top of that because they DDQ Retruth pressured with all he got so that I wouldn't be able to be in the library anymore, to go to the library anymore, because sharing information is dangerous. Sharing information is dangerous. I have so much information, like all that. And we told them, if you do not move forward, like if you don't stop, we're gonna give more details, like as I was doing in Barcelona. And it shut further everything up. It's like it was so fucking detailed what I was saying in Barcelona. I was like, oh, there cannibalism, there children, there zoophilia, there this, there that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I was believing it, to some extent, but at some other extent, I was like, this is insane. So I don't know anything about the circles and so on. And the first time I read, and the first time I really read about the atrocities, that was about this church in Belgium where they kill one baby per night. Per night, one baby is killed. I was like, oh, this is a lot. But then when I see that, like the number of killings, like some people, like they go about like 4 killings a night, stuff like this, It's like you need quite the. It's like, how do you do all this? Like there is a fucking parallel network of just like a parallel slave network. And I found clues as well with people selling slaves. Like then when I saw a bit like how the underground is made in here, I was like, whoa, okay. Like it's like all really well made, cement and so on. You can really walk. Like it seems to be like great corridors and so on. I was like, okay, this is actually working. When you see like all the U-Bahn station, metro stations and so on, so it can go quite deep, right? And so then you know that there are several levels that it just like spreads all over. It spreads all over, and then you have like other parts where we have people basically like underneath it holds up, right? Because the metro is just passing by, and so it holds, everything holds. And when DDQ Trump says, how low does that go? I guess that the dude has visited like perhaps stuff in the mountains And it was just like going down and 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 down. Like Zion. Zion is a city in the center of earth. Where does that come from? Where is the idea coming from? Like, it goes so deep that you have the impression that you are at the center of earth. This is basically what I think that's happening in people in cages, like you have representation of this as well in Lord of the Rings. Like at some point, like they pass by and there are like all those images of being in the mountains and like having like super high ceiling stuff, like as if kilometers of height and cages with the deep cliff and cages all along, like people are just in prison. I guess that this is the truth. Because of what happened with me, I can only say, yeah, this is inspired from somewhere. This is not invented. This is actually the truth embedded in lies. The lie being this is fantasy. This is science fiction. This is the lie. This is a deception. It's to tell you this is not real. You have the information in front of you. It's like this is not real. This is fantasy. We label it for you beforehand. So then you're like, no, this doesn't exist. So even if you find clues of this, then you're like, no, it doesn't exist. This is just fantasy. This is my imagination. And then from there on, it's, oh yeah, you're hallucinating. You've been hallucinating. You need to go to the hospital, take medication for the rest of your life. You have hallucinations, episodes. That was a psychotic episode. You've been finding dead people in the mountains. This is not real. This doesn't exist. I think you are having issues. You're being paranoid. You are not followed. All that. Max Christoph Max MEX. I'm quite okay with my speech, right? I'm not itching myself too much. Right? Frau Leaf. Frau in Deutsch. The letter V. That's a V, right? Hmm. I'm writing on the fly right now. This was found in Barcelona. This type of logo was found in Barcelona. Her last name is L.E. Fowl. But wait a minute. Shit. It's so simple but so difficult. What? V is called foul and often sounds like F. VW. Volkswagen is VW. The logo. VW. Vater. Vollgeld. Wasser. All right. LFE. My bloodline. Yeah, okay. My bloodline is making like a tremendous work right now. It's like there is this person that is fucked, like foul leaf. We're outing her right now because she might have mercs. She might have killed someone from our bloodline, so we're outing her to bring her to court. Then there is the Jonathan Ross versus Rennie Nicole Good, both from my bloodline as well. Cross is like a C, Ross is like cross, and there is a cross as well where I'm born. When I'm born, like we have the symbol of the cross as one of our symbols. So C Ross cross, C roi, croix in French, and a roi means king. Croix, roi, May king. My name is May. My last name is King. May king. All that sounds like king, 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 king. It's like it's embedded in the language to be used to comply to the king, to hear the king all the time, to hear power all the time, and to feel like our power is overwhelming, is everywhere. And it worked, right? You see everything, and through everything you reverse it. It's leads to revel, then revelation, then never, never is the same. It's close to revel, rebel, rebellion, revolution, evolution. Like all that is like I have the impression that we are everywhere. It's like good morning. So the first thing you do, you say is good morning. You say good morning. Be polite. You are polite, you are civilized. You're a good person. You're a good person, say it. My skin is a bit. They started to try to make me eat in one local point once again, to then start hurting it, but it's not going further. The skin is like, I feel that there is there are some bumps. So then we have the case of Revuelta as well. He has a network of. Wait a minute. I have been disconnected. Yes, I have been disconnected from the internet. We have like Revuelta, another one from our bloodline, being outed actually, and with pure blooded as clients. So it's another Epstein file case. This one, like a minor one, but it's another one. Then you have Matt Bomer, who's been outing a part of the network he oversight for CSF, so it's heavy, like brain liquid from children, so it's fucking heavy. He's been looking fucking tired. They have been looking fucking tired on in pictures. Justin has been outing themselves for the sacrifice of Michael Jackson. Then there are Jay-Z and Beyonce as well. They are in the neighborhood, close neighborhood. I'm a Rockefeller too, like Jay-Z, and I have ramification as well, I think, with Beyonce, because I think that she's a pure-blooded as well, so we're just one center, like one center part. And then like all the ramification all around this, like the nodes, knowledge. Not bad, right? So pure blood as well. Levy as well. Knowledge, we're about knowledge. It's Levy. So same bloodline. So the Carters as well are as we are the Jacksons as well. The Michelles. So yeah, there have been another one who has been outed. So you can see that we aren't fucking over unrelated for people, right? Like we're cleaning our own houses. Like the Phillips have been targeting me, and so I have been outed one of their mechanism of self-sacrificing their own blood. I think it's the Eugenie's Phillips. One per year is sacrificed. Almost one per year, sometimes two, three, even. So I have been just outing the thing. I was like, fuck you. You want to target me? Go fuck yourself. And so we're the Phillips too, as well. The Gustavs too. But he's just targeting others. It's just like he's not sacrificing his own blood. He targets others. He wants to take from others. It's like, dude, no. You aren't meant to go that high then, therefore. You don't have the structure to back you up. You don't have like all the foundations. You're rising in a free flight. And it's like, yeah, and you try to bump onto other structures, but then it's not yours. So in the end, we are just slamming you down. It's like the Trump house. It's like trumpet. Yeah, okay. What else? You know. And it's like Archangel Raphael played the trumpet for the apocalypse. He is an instrument of mine. This is what's said. He is an instrument of mine. I announced apocalypse playing him. And it's been apocalypse. Right? But then I don't know how deep that goes. It just feels like we're all on a type of matrix, matrix of events that needs to happen, that are planned. And there is a grid of birth and death that needs to happen at a certain moment. And then it's all like a game like this. You place elements, and then there are life paths and so on. It's like I have been doing like the two movements without really. My mind is just blank. And Robert F. Kennedy as well is being killed. And my bloodline, the guy has been doing shit, and so my bloodline, and then you have like other people from my bloodline like taking over right now, like just shifting the whole thing. So it's like us versus us so that we remain us, and all everybody around is just like collaterals. Just we're all like fucking each other, and all that's around it, you're just collaterals to our war and um, to our visions, what we want, and what we expect from the future. This is all it is. Like we fuck each other up all the fucking time, and yeah, then you're all our minions that we seek to make move in one direction or the other, because we have certain ideas and we are the one move forward with those ideas and the backup to make it happen. For you, it's more difficult to get there. Anyway, I have been placing back as well the vision quite well. Like he's been threatening the power of the ego, and then was like, dude, USA is eagle power. And then you're saying the eagles are being killed or are dying. It's like there is the mind control and so on, but at some point, like you need to. You're 79. You're 79. You're supposed to know this symbolic. You're fucking president of the USA. Like you don't see that you have a desk in your office with an eagle on it. You don't see CIA with an eagle on it. I've been looking at the website of the CIA so many fucking times. Behind himself, on the fucking pictures, there is, I think it's the airspace, space force. Behind him, there is a fucking flag with an eagle on it. Man. And he's saying that eagles are dying with the referential to the wind, creating energy and killing the eagles. That's a symbolic manner to be impeached. It's symbolically saying, I am killing the USA. I am targeting the USA. It is what he's saying. It's like, I want to kill the CIA. I want to kill the military, the Space Force. I want to kill some police forces as well, with the symbol of the eagle, like the NYPD. I want to kill the White House, which is an eagle power as well. He's talking in front of a desk, like a podium. It's a golden eagle. Like, he loves gold. Gold. He should be seeing it, right? He he's obsessed by his image. He should see himself, and the eagle next to it. No, or is he blind? Does he see? Does he need glasses? But he's not wearing it. He's not wearing glasses, but need glasses. He can read quite properly, actually, but he doesn't hear well. He doesn't hear well. He has problem of, like, he has audition problems. You can see it when he is trying to focus on what the journalist is saying. It's amazing to see that it's closing in onto him. Finally, like, further than what was happening, like, really, like the systemic pushback instead of the satanic pushback, like really the systemic pushback, like, and it's like, I'm saying this, but at the same time, it's only the tip of the iceberg. Like, can you imagine what has been going on in the back that wasn't told? Nowhere I have seen an article saying that his house has been visited by the FBI. Yet he's been visited by the FBI. He said it on Retruth. I'm gonna check with you the Retruth of Donald Trump. He has an Instagram. Oh my god. Even on his Instagram, they are trashing him. Oh la 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 la. Yeah. All right. And 49 and 47th, 45, 45th, sorry, and 47th President of the United States, 911, 47 followers, 11, like me, 911. Real Donald Trump. Okay, so what is he saying? Congestion pricing in Manhattan is a disaster for New York. It's got to be ended immediately. It's never worked before and it will never work now. I love New York and hate to see it being destroyed so rapidly with such an no, with such obviously foolish policy. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yes, thank you for your attention to this matter. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And he has an orange picture, like orange. It's targeting him. And he has an orange thing on his Retruth. I don't know. Caution, stay out of reflecting pool, cleaning in progress. It's like caution, stay out of reflecting pool. Reflecting. Stalk yourself, self reflection. Then the pool, swimming pool. It's like, be careful. There's a pool of Arnold's work there. Cleaning in progress. Stay out. We're all doing the work. And he cannot think further than, he doesn't see it. Like for him, it looks like disaster. It looks like chaos, perhaps. It looks like there are perhaps some slaves in bad state behind. I don't know. What is it? So, under sleepy Joe Biden, the radical left Democrats, the average American household monthly utility bills went up massively, over 30%. I never want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. All right. So you don't want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. You, I never wanted Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. Therefore, my administration, so I never want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. You come in the USA, you read this, you have to pass you need your green card, right? Your English is good. You do a minor mistake, they just go bankers on it and they're like, no, you cannot get it. You read this, you're like, I never want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. Imagine you've been speaking English for quite some time, you were tired, you were not able to get things straight up this time, and then you read this and you're like, the president of the USA, I never want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. Like, where does he come from? Where do they structure their sentence like this? It's like, it doesn't seem to be really English native speaking, you know? It's like something has been, it's a bit twisted. What happened? He's a fucking president. He's supposed to be able to have, like, it's his platform, Retruth. There is a dot even at the end of Retruth, like for my designs, like with some of my designs, and it doubled it, one at the top up and one at the bottom down. So I never want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. never want. I never want that. Oh my God, what? All right, let's move forward. Therefore, my administration is working with major American technology companies to secure their commitment to the American people, and we will have much to announce in these coming weeks. You see, like I never want Americans to pay higher bills because of data centers. It's like, I never want that. It's like, because you never want that. Because some you think that sometimes you would want that and sometimes you would not want that. Like you have like shifting, like ambivalent perceptions like this about data centers and electricity bills. Like because sometimes you want American to pay higher pricing and sometimes you don't want. Is that what it means? So I never want anybody to have to pay more than they should. All right, because sometimes you want it to what? Now it makes a bit more sense. And it's like a child talk like this. All right. It's like adults like why would you structure a sentence like this? And then you have another proper sentence. Therefore, my administration is working with major American technology companies to secure their commitment to the American people. And we will have much to announce in the coming coming weeks. Okay, proper. I never want Americans to pay higher electricity bills because of data centers. Therefore, my administration is working with major American technology companies to secure their commitment to the American people. And we will have much to announce in the forthcoming weeks. First up is Microsoft, who, sure, who my team has been working with. Hey, my name is Microsoft. I introduce myself, Microsoft, because I have been wondering between like who's whom and who, and sometimes I get confused. And I have been checking it the other day. I was like, whom? I don't know. I need to go back to my to grammar to understand it better. But like who, like the nuance is to refresh it, and as well with the mind control, it's not uh, it's not easy sometimes. Like some basic stuff that I know, I make the mistake. I keep making the mistake. So and they've been working that up as well. Some mistake that I used not to do at all. They made sure that I would make the mistake all the fucking time. So first up is Microsoft, who my team has been working with and which will make major changes beginning this week to ensure that Americans don't pick the tab for their power consumption in the form of paying higher utility bills. Oh, we are the hottest country in the world and number one in AI. Data centers are key to that boom and keeping Americans free and secure. But The big technology companies who build them must pay their own way. Thank you. Congratulations to Microsoft. More to come soon. President DJT. Yeah, and he's not signing the same in the same way all the time. Sometimes it's like President D Donald G. Trump, something like this. And here it's like President DJT. It's a sign of who's speaking. It feels like it's me speaking, right? It's like it doesn't feel like I am out of my behavioral standards, so to say. Standards. I'm saying this because, like I have been feeling that I have been feeling another type of presence moving through me somehow. And I don't know if it is some type of technological frequency thing or if it is like some stimulation of memories of the presence of someone else, like the impression of this person, like you there are several types of memories, like you remember yourself in a certain way. Like perhaps I have been remembering myself as another person, and this has been sorry has been projected onto my mind, and so therefore I had the feeling of being another person, like of feeling the memory of being another person, right? Because like if it's possible to send some words to block some memories and to send some images and to send some type of feelings as well to one body, then it's because the memory is composed of absolutely all of this, then it means that I should be able as well to feel what being another person is, right? And as well, my body is controlled, has been controlled at night as well. Everybody can be controlled at night. And yeah, the other day I seen my body like going to like this and starting to cry and be like this as if I was crying. And so that was weird to that was a weird thing to feel. If I was only a human right now, I would totally freak out. Like without the backup of them, I would totally freak out. But because I know that there is a higher power that is having my back right now, I can chill on the matter because it's just I have seen the people like when I saw the people acting in a certain way and looking at me in a certain way when I was in oh, when I was in Cuvier, I was like, I saw that it was a marshal. Okay. I was like, oh, this is a marshal from the intelligence world. Okay. Like like the complicit way of looking at me, like a bit distant, like a bit like, you know, I've never seen her looking at me like this, but like, you know what's up. I was like, oh, all right. So we are making it work. We are making it work. So they are all as well like used as a host for other people to be moving through, like a drone. I've been doing like, oh, but the thing is that beforehand I have been like scratching my head quite a bit, and there were like no dead skin. So that was like, haha, hey, you see, like you cannot make me scratch. Like you can make me scratch, but you don't have it all. Like you don't have the scratch plus the skin thing production on top of it. So there was a change. And then like I have been doing this quite a bit, but there were the production of skin activated. And I have been touching like my skin and so on because at some point I told you that there was no scratching, so immediately it's like no, there is scratching. I'm saying like, oh, I can't do that. They're like, no, there is not this. It's not happening. Like the contrary is happening. It's like it's reverse psychology. If I want them to do one thing, I say the opposite, and automatically they're gonna go. They're just gonna just gonna run for it. They don't have. It's just automatic. They just do it. They no. I'm just thinking about like, am I being manipulated right now? I keep being played. They keep telling me that they are manipulating me. Yet I keep taking the bite, the bait. I keep taking the bait. And then they are like, oh, we are the ones in control. We are controlling your body. We are the one in control. But the thing is that I'm saying shit, and then like everything is unfolding in a way that is going in my direction. And yeah, I have been taking some hits, but in the end of the day, like I'm not the one being dead right now. Like I'm not the one dying right now, right? I am the one like just getting freer by the minute, right? No matter what's happening, no matter what you want, no matter what you had as an expectation for your future, it's happening right now that you are the one being killed and that I am the one surviving the shit, right? So yeah, the retruth is just you see that at some point was a tiny bit of uplift, and then that there is just some grammar shit going on, confusion between a neutral entity which is referred to again with which, and with a person with which is then referred to as who. I don't know the vocabulary for this in English anymore. I used to know it, but I didn't understand it. Like I didn't understand the application cases, and I felt dumb. Like there was some stuff I didn't get it because I haven't been speaking I haven't been speaking the language enough. We are the hottest in capital country in the world. Then, like in this sentence, he starts to cap all the words, like a title case. The start of the sentence is like we are the no title case thing happening hottest, and then title case for the rest of the sentence. Country with a major capital C, world with a capital W, and number one in AI. Number capital one, capital O, AI, caps. Then the next sentence is data centers are key to that boom and keeping Americans free and secure and safe and secure. I keep you secure. Can you say this? Can you say what? I keep you secure. Can you say I keep you? Oh, I keep you secure. All right, sorry. What? AI security and private assurance. I got a fast answer. Super fast. I meant I keep you secure. Like, can anybody say this? And then the AI is like in the Trump. Did you hear Trump way? Can you say I keep you secure? And the AI is just like, I keep you secure. It's like, yes, I'm saying it. Beyond just saying it, I take responsibility seriously. As your AI partner, I am designed with built in protections to ensure our interactions are safe and your data is handled with care according to Google's privacy standards. Would you like to learn more about specific privacy features and safety guidelines I follow? Yes, sure. Please do. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are so fast. It's extraordinarily, massively incredible. Oh, I really appreciate that. I strive to be quick and helpful, to be as quick and helpful as possible. So I'm glad the speed is hitting the mark for you. Okay, yeah. When it comes to keeping you secure, it's about more than just fast answers. It's about the framework I operate within. Here is a breakdown of how I handle your safety and privacy. And data hitting the mark for you. Yes, sure. Yeah. Data privacy and control your information. Google doesn't sell you. All right. Google doesn't sell your personal information to anyone. No, we don't do that. Transparency. You have the ability to review your activity, delete specific prompt, or turn off Gemini app's activity entirely in your settings. Wait a minute, what? You have the ability to review your activity, delete specific prompts, or turn off Gemini app's activity entirely in your settings. Can I do that? Oh my god, there are stuff. My public links. Oh, there is a list of my public links. Oh my god, I have generated several ones for the same conversation. Uh-huh. Notebook LM Google. Your data is protected and is not used to train Notebook LM without your permission. All right. No, we don't do that. It's true. When you share feedback to help us improve, we may review the full context of that interaction, including your queries, uploads, and the model's responses. To ensure safety and reliability, we may process your data to prevent fraud, abuse, or technical issues. It's like they are doing this, but all right. Notebook LM can make mistakes and its answers don't reflect Google's views. Always consult a qualified professional for medical, legal, or financial advice. Yes, will do. Like, please consult a doctor. Please. What is that? What? I don't understand what it is. Where am I? It's like you can create this, and then it's like, what is this? Please consult a doctor. Okay, we don't sell your information. All right, glad to know. Oh, fast research. Create audio and video overviews from. This is a notebook. Fast research, deep research, developer. And there it's blue and green, like capitalist. And they are like, oh my god, they are doing the same as Stalk Yourself. All right. So it's fucking everywhere. I don't understand what it is. Shakespeare. 45 sources for Shakespeare. Start typing. How do complex portrayal of love and desire drive character motivation and conflict? Whoa. Good content, bad content. Hmm. Okay, so there are some three things. Okay, with progressing, releasing, discovery, not to overwhelm. Okay, transient health, wealth, and happiness. Yeah, okay, it's like some mini think tank stuff to get to know interactively about specific topic that you are sourcing yourself. All right. I need to get paid by Google to create stuff there. If they want me to create stuff there, if you want me to create stuff there, you pay me. Upgrade to Ultra. Jules, they killed Jules for the AI thing. A programmer. Google has killed Jules as a programmer for Google because the name of the programming assistant is Jules. Then scheduled actions. Scheduled action manager. Stay up to date on things you care about. Alright. Put Gemini to work while you're away. When scheduled action is ready, it show up in your chat. Get ahead of your day with CC. I don't know how to use this. I have no action scheduled. I cannot schedule anything there, so I'm like, okay, here they are all my prompts. But they have the backup anyway, so it's like I'm deleting it on my personal account, but they still have the backup and they keep it anyway. So okay, and connected apps. I have GitHub connected. Hmm. Okay, I haven't connected any other apps. Instruction for Gemini about your personal preferences to get more helpful responses. And for I have to remember something about chat. All right. Understood. So I have been going through the settings of Gemini. They're doing a bit like OpenAI to some extent with the instructions. The scheduled actions, there are actions that you can program with the personal gems like the MyGPTs. It's called gems in Gemini. It's like some mini. It's like a notebook LM. You have a specific type of task, but like yeah, you have a specific type of task that you do, and you can, and it's less source based related. The angle is less. You source it with certain type of information to get to know more about this type of information for certain type of actions. The gems is more like you have a couple. Um, you want it's task oriented. You want to do this type of task, and you program it for doing this type of task. While the other one is you program it to explore some sources, some resources, a topic according to sources. So one more is one the notebook LM is much more about the information and the knowledge, and the gem is more about doing a specific task aided by a certain type of sources knowledge that you give it to it. And then there are the scheduled actions. I've never understood what the actions in the my GPT were, because they were so satanic about it. They were like so like that I didn't get it. So nobody got it. So I guess that not much people are using it actually, except the people wanking themselves about the technology and my GPT, which are people mostly satanic, killing and promoting my GPT, because with me it was not working, and I guess that to satanize others, then they aren't making it work. So it's like, do you want to have something that's actually working, or do you want what do you want, right? What's your point? What do you want? So then built-in safety filters. So anonymization. When data is used to improve the model, it is often disconnected from your Google account to protect your identity. So untrue. The information is linked to your profile. Everything is linked to your profile. Oh, he was saying it at some point. Jonas Saraf, so perhaps not a baddie, is as much of a baddie. He was saying that we, Illuminati, we have everything about you in some data centers, about your profile. We know everything about everyone. Okay, he's been leaking out information. All right, got it. And he's been saying this because I have been reading it in the Illuminati I Am, like there's a book there. You can read it. It's like we're about knowledge, we're about like saving humanity, we're watching out for you, etc., etc., etc. And I am watching out for you, but there is just like I have been gaslighted. I thought that Illuminati was about really improvement of humanity, humanity first, and safety for all, and so on, and that it was all the bad actors in the back trying to fuck everything up, but that Illuminati having all accesses and so on was the Illuminati, the one saving the world and directing the world. Well, turned out it's all about royal and satanism. it's like it's like saving humanity. No, organizing world wars to boost some companies thanks to the activity of killing people, which is happening right now. Stalk Yourself is moving forward because of the war, but it could have been moving forward without the war. I do not need that war to be happening so that Stalk Yourself would work. It was already working. So I don't need the bloodshed. I don't need the dark magic. I don't need anything of that. It has been working with my marketing and sales work without having to kill anyone. If anyone has been killed, it was just to preserve my life. That was the thing. But now it's like, yeah, okay. It's been sourced with so much dark energy, death energy. You cannot understand. So Stop Yourself will be the dark entity, therefore, and then all the rest will be built out of pure energy, so to say. Life energy and nothing. That has to do with extortion or making people feel bad about themselves so that they would buy your products will be much more about putting more needs to push humanity in towards one direction or the other and see what works better, what people want, and how they can evolve according to those products. All right, people have ideas. So a lot is about to arrive on Earth. There is already lots of technological capabilities. Now it's all going to be about knowing. They have already sorted that out, like who will do what, but then it needs to be a bit. I need to take a look at it as well to see who's who has been doing what, how they can do the thing, how I feel about it according to their profile. I need to I need to give an eye to, like, it's already arranged by my forces, my celestial forces, but it has been already arranged as well by myself beforehand, before I come on Earth. It's obvious, like for me, it's just logical that I would have done this. Like if as a human, I'm thinking that I should have been preparing all the mapping of my type of evolution of evolution so that everything would be sorted out, it means that I have done this and way for that because I don't remember me before I am me right now. But I was someone before being me right now. So, or perhaps I am myself on some other dimensions, like lower and higher dimensions, and I'm living in parallel universes at the same time. I don't know. I can't. I can't tell you exactly what's going on right now. I just know that I was someone before. So I had to be someone before. Like I'm not. I have not. I have not been created on Earth. Like I'm not born a celestial, a universal royal, a universal prince. I'm not born like this. So I'm born like this, but I am not born. I didn't. I'm not becoming it. I am it. I was it, and now I am it right now. And so, and so what? Yeah, I still need to see. Yeah, I have been like I have everything that is oversighted, that has been oversighted by myself before I came here, because I didn't become a prince here at my birth. I was before being here. So I think that it's it's still good if I can take a look at the people and see how I feel about them. Or just like take a look at the plans. Take a look at the plans, see what's up, what everyone has is seeing and visioning, and what we can do to rearrange everything according to the inspiration of everyone, and how we can make sure that everything is well set out together. But at the same time, I need to understand the actual system as well, like the ins and outs, to be able to see then how it's best, like how to make it work, basically, knowing how the system works. Like according to how the system works, see if the vision of everyone is well aligned with what's possible and what's in stock and how we work, and see how if the processes are well done, or if it's just shit, or if it's corrupted, and how it could be more fair, just and adjusted to what we need to do, how we need to do it, what humanity needs